Hello, and welcome, Acolights. My name is Light Awakener, and welcome to tonight's stream where, well, it's finally happening. You guys are forcing me to watch Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. It only took, like a year? That's fine. A year is fine. But, I'm not watching all of it today. I'm only watching, part 1 of Season 1, which I believe is 9 episodes, so it's gonna be about 3.5 hours, but we are going to watch through the intro just so we don't have to resync after every single episode. As much as I do like the skip intro button, I'm just going to bank on the opening being a banger because I genuinely don't remember it. You guys got it pulled up? I'm going to assume you got it pulled up. You got it pulled up on your Netflixes, on your 9 animes. Either way, I'm gonna give you about 10 seconds. You know what? I'll give you about a minute. So I guess we'll just hang out here. So I guess I'll just start yapping about whatever I want. I don't know how to feel about this. Quite genuinely, because the first episode I watched a long time ago, didn't like it, hated everything about it, and then one of my friends convinced me to skip the first part. Watched the second part. It was a lot more enjoyable, but I eventually fell off after a couple of episodes. So, all in all, I actually don't know too much about JoJo's other than the fact that they use Haman early on and then never again after they introduce stands. But it's been about a minute. I'm gonna rely on the fact that you guys have probably pulled it up. If you say it's weird, I'm not watching it. I mean, it is a little weird that you're not watching it, and you're just, like, watching me react to blankness if you're not watching it. But, you know, weirdness aside, let's get started. I'm going to count us in. Are you ready? And I also have the timer on the screen, so if any of you, like, mismatch, you can at least kind of sync up with me. Hopefully I'm good about remembering to reset that. But alright, guys. Episode 1 of JoJo's Part 1, Phantom Blood, starting in 3, 2, 1. I do vaguely remember what happened, and I hope you don't mind me talking, because I really gotta be a yapper. I was always shocked by how just fine the dad looked here. Just no damage whatsoever, just unconscious, laying there. Meanwhile, you look over and the coachman and the wife mangled. Mangled beyond belief. Come on, you see a bunch of dead people, you're telling me you're not stealing their belongings? You're just not an entrepreneur. That's the cursed vampire mask, right? Oh, well, one of them's okay. What's up, White Star? How are you doing? Doing pretty well. Currently, we're just witnessing a crash. A man is accepting the fact that his wife is dead. And now he's going to doom his son by pairing it forever with this swindler's son. I think that was like the biggest fault that I found with the Joestars, especially in this first episode, is that they're just so unbelievably trusting. And then the mask went on to cause so many problems in so many places. 12 years later. That's a dead dog that you're looking at right there. Remember what they've told us. Don't get attached to any dogs in this series. They all die. You never watched Jojo's either? Yeah. I mean, I've seen the first episode, but that's kind of it. Ah, yes, because booze is the ultimate medicine, of course. Motherfucker, chew! Like, this episode does make you feel that Dio is a better character than Jojo. Just because he's like, built himself up from nothing. And he really holds himself back. But then you see his just general attitude towards Jojo just because he grew up in a rich life, and it's like, maybe some misplaced anger there. What kind of a horny teenager do you have to be to steal a Barbie? Return that Barbie, you fiends! That that doesn't look like it's doing anything. You're doing good. Glad to have your electricity back after spending 16 hours without. Oh, wow. Oh. I mean, White Star, I'm glad you're, like, doing a lot better. I mean, I did think it was a little weird how you didn't, like, respond too much afterwards, but I'm glad everything is going all right now. What is this? Instead of the rich beating up on the poor, it's the poor beating up on the rich? Is that just, like, the message of JoJo's? Also, why the fuck didn't he act on that letter, like, years and years ago? Could have surely gotten some money from it. You better stay within your enclosed, guarded borders, rich kid. Why the fuck did you save her then? It was nothing because of you. It's simply because of your gender that I helped you. God, know your place, woman. How would Dio have been if he actually grew up with his mother? So this really started because of Dio's hatred of his father. He's just like, he basically just transferred his hatred of his father to the Jojos. He's like, how dare you suggest I need help from these fuckers? These fuckers don't know my pain. They don't know any of our pain. I'll cause them pain. Does does the mask actually like come up more? Or like past the first season? Like is it just a reoccurring item in all of them? Or does it eventually get destroyed? I mean, I guess I'll eventually find out. Extra for no reason. You gotta appreciate the Dio branding. Dio Brando branding. Ah, Danny. You poor stupid buddy. Should really get out of here when he can. Nope. Oh! Oh, I forgot about that. Just fucking kneed the dog in the face. His whole plan is to just steal their wealth. Just wait. Did he recover the mask after the crash, or did the mask just somehow find its way back to the mansion? Yep, there's the furnace. Hmm. The foreshadowing. I'm just saying, if someone came up and need my dog, it would not be fucking ending, even if my parents showed up. What really got your blood boiling was the fact that the restoration teams immediately started on the cases that 5 or less people lost power. Meanwhile, you're in the town south of us had 140 people. Eeeh. They were really prioritizing the wrong stuff. So Dio's like, I'm being adopted, and I refuse to be looked down upon by anyone, so I'm taking over the family that's adopting me. And the fact that the dad just... The dad is the epitome of naivety. Why? So, like, Dio has to be whispering, like, nothings into the father's ear, right? Because this attitude comes out of fucking nowhere. It's like, oh, you know what? This other guy suddenly random appeared, and he's better than my son. I'm gonna berate my son until he's better. Yep, there he is. Smug bastard himself. One hit to the face? That's it? So, I know that, like, it's obviously not related because the author clearly didn't think about what stands were until way later. Do they retroactively say that he has time influence even back here? Because his stand is all about controlling time, right? Just like pausing it. Simple. He literally just used his fist in a straight line. As it turns out, if you punch fast enough, the other person can't dodge. What you would not give to be able to pause time? Well, that's a dangerous thought. That's... Ooh, we maybe should put you on a list, because if Dio has taught us anything, it's that you should be put on a list if you could do that. It's like, I don't know, you could definitely be the owner or like the next, like, the next in line for the family without being such a fucking dick. A snitch. What the fuck did I squeal over? Dio said one thing, and like, it really truly proves that Jojo didn't have firm connections with anyone. Because if Dio's able to say one thing to someone and completely ruin his relationship with them, they, like, he just thought they were friends. They weren't actually. About that. Your dog will be there till the end, I swear. Oh, okay. You know what? No wonder people like Dio more than you. You can't even fucking remember people. A lot of the first episode is just going to be me complaining because I don't like them. I don't like many of them. Hello, Divinity Sword. How are you? But it's Sanji? Who? Who's Sanji? Dio? What is that based on? The fact that they're both blonde? And then she gets ambushed by none other than the brat. Also, one of the scenes that made me so angry, because I know the meme, but I really thought it was like a meme that was like a reveal of a grand plan showing like, hey, no, you thought like, oh, this was someone else, but it was me, Dio. Instead, it's just him fucking stealing first kiss. Yes, I too wish to molest women. It was actually me, Dio. Am I gonna watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7 Steel Ball? Well, I mean, eventually when I get to 100. Hell yeah, Dirty Water's preferable. Peak. Uh, but like I said to all of my viewers, every 100 subs, I'm going to watch another season. Oh, well, I mean, hey, she wanted to be in there so badly. Like, what? Like, his ego is so easily bruised. So petty. And also classic anime, how nobody explains anything to anyone, so misunderstandings are rampant. I fucking hate misunderstandings. Look, it's the cuck boy. He's got his woman stolen from him. That's what they're saying. That's essentially what they're saying. Wait, did he just fucking jump over the fountain? I don't know. You would think that Jojo would have actually tried to learn how to fight after being manhandled the first time. Alright, so all you need to do is pull out some extreme violence right now and stab him. Preferably repeatedly until he dies. If you don't do that, he's gonna ruin you and all of your descendants' lives. Pull his hair! Kick him in the balls! Give him the old titty twist! Ooh, headbutt to the face works too. And then his dumbass father shows up. Isn't that what happens? Oh, right, the blood on the mask. Vampires do be loving that shit. No, he didn't, you fucking dumbass! In what world did he attack him when he was down? Blind ass referee ass bitch. Really, it's the dad who's the biggest problem here. Who invites some random kid just because you owed someone a favor into your family? Yeah, it's almost like you're, burning some... Oh, is someone in there? Oh, no big deal. I'm just gonna stand here for a little while longer. Ah, the ineptitude of these people, it's so annoying! All of them annoy me so much! Oh, so he's giving up right away. Yep. Yep. Danny burned to death. You gotta love it. You gotta love when they decide to just throw away the lives of dogs. He never did learn how to do that. They spent 7 years like that? Also, the fact that the to be continued movie was from Jojo's blew my mind. Like, I just never knew it was from Jojo's to begin with, and now I can never look at it the same. Alright, let's go to the next episode. Let me reset the timer. We're gonna start at 0 once again for episode 2. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of seconds to actually get there. Give you about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess I'm assuming you guys are going to be on episode 2 now. Countdown. Episode 2, wait. What do you mean easy? I gave you a whole 10 seconds. Oh, come on now. Tell me when you're ready. Throwing away the life of the dog, one of the unforgivable sins, demands damned to the underworld for eternity. For real. Oh god, the fact that he so willingly just kills a dog. Actually, maybe that's not even a Dio thing. That's the author thing. Because didn't you say it happens multiple times? What is his name? Is it Rocky? No, it's not Rocky. Oh god, hold on. Let me actually look it up. Author of Jojos. It is a Rocky. Oh my god. Here I was like, no, that's not the name. That's obviously not the name. Countdown to 30. How about no? For reference, I'm gonna count down now. All right, episode 2. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. 7 years later, in the year 1888. Up, dead as hell. Again, if they spent 7 years in the same house, I don't think any of them is coming out of that alive. Like someone's dying. That's not even a question. All right, let's see what's in this opening. Oh, yep. They incorporated the Dio kiss in the opening. All right, dope, dope, dope. Mask, sorting blood, going fucking crazy. So, is the reason why they're so fucking swole because over the past 7 years, they just worked out in spite of each other to make sure that one of them dies? How goes the experience? Well, I'm on the second episode, so this is further than I made it the first time. You know, hopefully starting from this episode, everything will get slightly better. But the first one, painful. Extremely painful. Seriously, so is Dio like the mask makes him immortal? Does it make him a vampire? And how the fuck does Stans work into all of this? I don't know. I'll find out once I actually get there, I suppose. A letter from the past. Also, I guess I should have asked you guys, how are you watching this? Are you watching this dub or sub? I'm watching it subbed right now, but maybe I should watch it dub. Look at that hulking man! 195 centimeters. Hold on. 195 centimeters. Into feet, please. He's 6'3". Oh, wow. So he actually is pretty cool. Or, not pretty cool. Pretty tall. I thought they were going to use, like, typical Japanese height. It's like, oh my god, this man's a giant. 5'10". You guys suck at this. Go for the legs! The legs! You're just gonna let him walk to the end? Oh, if I was their coach, I'd be having a field day right now. You're just watching my reaction while you're out smoking? Ah, that's fair. What the fuck? That's a fucking... What? That's a fucking lateral pass. Well, I did not expect this. So is he actually, like, chill with the original Jojo? But no. No, they fucking hate each other. There's gotta be another reason why they're doing this. You're not watching it at all? You don't have the ability, so you're just watching the commentary? I mean, if you don't have Netflix or anything like that, I suggest just looking at 9anime. I mean, it's a Russian site, doesn't usually follow the same copyright laws as the United States, so that's why they're on there. So you could find Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1 on there. If you wanted to. And you're fine, Not a Fox. You could always just chill out, hang out, see what happens later. There's no way they're cool with each other. Well, 7 years. Because he killed your dog! What do you mean? What do you mean something's missing? I fucking hate that guy. But I need to keep up a good image so everyone loves me. Oh wait, so was he 11 when he was adopted? So he was just waiting until he was 18? Yeah. No, not the sickly father. He's going to die so quickly after they turn 18. We don't want you going to a hospital. We want you to die. Here, at home. At least he's congratulating both of them. Actually, how did someone get there before them? By all accounts, it doesn't make sense. Seriously, that does not look like the face of someone who's grateful. He is actively glaring at you, my man. That's a fantastic question. The the mask makes you miss your mother? Huh? Oh no, random bullshit. Jojo starts at part 3, but you gotta watch parts 1 and 2 anyway. That's what people have told me, Nico. And it annoys me so much because I don't like this. So far. It's episode 2. What did he find? What's the incriminating evidence? I have to know. Joseph Joestar, your beloved. I don't know, Zukari. I think out of all the Joestars, isn't he widely considered, like, the weakest? Not the weakest, like, in terms of, like, strength, but, like, character? You have no proof. Dio was simply an unintended carrier of disease, and spread it to your father. What? Oh, Bitch, I doubt everything about you, Dio. You don't have a friendship, Jojo! You literally have no friendship with him! Why are you letting him convince you of this? Literally call the family physician. You're rich. You have to have a family physician. Call someone! He's really just gonna believe this guy. He's like, no! I hate my father! No! Ooh, okay, okay, good, solid. Taking the punch like a man. Joseph sees the good in others, but like, I'm still on the fact that he knows. He knows Dio killed his dog 7 years ago. There's no getting past that. Oh, please, throw him down. Yes! That wasn't as satisfying as I thought it was. Oh my god, I just realized that I paused the timer as well. Oh no. Well, why would you do that? He's just gonna go in your father's room and kill him now. You're gonna go watch Mob Psycho? Alright, good luck with that. Just saying, Dio, you had a good life thanks to everyone else but your father. Some gratitude would be, par for the course most of the time to most people. But no, murder is what you want. Oh, really now? You didn't really trust him 7 fucking years ago, now did you? Leaving the culprit behind. Oh, okay. I didn't think that those like spikes pierced the brain. I thought they just were just like a latch that like attached to the face. So I'm assuming we're going to be seeing a little bit of Jack the Reaper now. No, not Jack the Reaper, Jack the Ripper. Wait. Is this where we meet Speedwagon? When do we meet Speedwagon? Because he is probably the only character I'm going to like this first part. Wait, what? Wow. They really do fucking hate dogs. They're just like, yeah, let's burn a dog to death in the first episode and just have a dead puppy in the second. Did Okay, I was about to bro? If you could fucking grab the knife, grab his wrist. Go ahead. Try. But can you afford to lose your manhood? Nice. Classic backhand. Mildly concerning. This man is fucking, uh, Kung Lao? He's just Kung Lao with a different style hat. Are you, what are you, your head is the most important part of you, man. Oh, that looked painful. Okay, what now? What, you, you had no follow-up? You just thought he was going to do nothing? Ooh. Is that just like the most common thing about Joestars? That they have just an incredible high endurance for everything? You know what? Maybe it makes more sense why Dio ended up the way he did if these were all of his neighbors. Wait, is he Speedwagon? Please, just give me the antidote. I want nothing else. I think the next episode I'm going to switch over to the English dub just to see what it's like. He said it. Cue credits. $3 days. Oh, well, it did take 2 days to get there. Don't try to justify it now. You are a horrible father. Then again, I don't have a dad, so I guess I wouldn't really know. Ha ha, you became an alcoholic because you're genetically inclined to be. ¿Cómo está, muchacho? ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, ¿y tú? Oh, they're picking with. Oh, yep, bottle to the face. I was really expecting like a bottle like shanking maneuver. Bottle to the face works too. Mal, güey. Doesn't that mean you're doing bad? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué mal? Oh! What if the mask actually just gave that dude powers? Uh, you know what? It does actually kill them. Probably for the best that he didn't just put it on then. Okay, so what exactly is going on with that guy then? Su terminó la novia. Ah, lo siento, mi amigo. Steel Ball Run se confirmó y eso solo importa. Uh, Steel Ball Run is more important. You know what? That strength could have been yours, Dio, but instead you had to give it to some random schmuck. And now they're the thrall of a vampire. I gotta ask, what is Steel Ball? ¿Qué es Steel Ball? ¿Es un manga? Yeah, drink him dry, tear out his throat. See? Ooh, I'll have to check it out. Oh, Steel Ball es parte 7. Okay. No miro Jojos. I haven't seen Jojos at all. So this is the primera mirar. There we go. Just let him light on fire. Dio, you lucky bitch. You're so lucky the sun decided to bail you out. Is he figuring it out? Does he know? It keeps playing the to be continued like guitar lick. When is it happening? They're all gone, Dio. Do 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 do. All right, all right, all right. Next episode, and this time I will not mess up the timing. I'll give you guys a few seconds to get to the next episode. Episode 3, titled Youth with Dio. It is actually going to go over some of that 7-year time skip. Because I don't think we really need that. Actually, I would prefer not to have it. But they're probably going to give it to us anyway. Alright, you guys ready? Hold on. Let me read this. I need to... Hold on. I'm using Google Translate. Google Translate, help me. I can't spell English. English. Oh, I just want to tell you that I love you very much, friend. Mi amigo, which one is I love you? Wait, how do you say I love you? Uh, I feel like te amo means something different. I feel like, you know what? No. Solo quiero decirle que lo quiero. I just wanted to say that, like a good friend, mucho compadre. Ah, oh. Lo siento, es poquito español. Español poquito. So it's it's muy difícil. All right, all right, all right. So, episode 3, I'm assuming all of you guys managed to get there. We're on 0. I'm not sure if you're using 9 Anime or Netflix. I'm on Netflix, but all right. 0. You guys ready? I'm assuming that's a yes. Let's go with 3, 2, 1. And the timer is working as well. Okay, so if anyone comes out in the middle, you can join in just fine. Yeah, how do you feel about that, fucking Dio? He didn't even present the proof. He's just like, I've been had. Ah. Well, intro time. So, I guess we got a little more time if you need to go use the bathroom or any some such. So whatever the mask does, whether it just turns them into a vampire, whether it turns them into a thrall, Dio has to figure out how to make it work for him, because I know he's immortal. I know he is an immortal vampire. So he eventually does figure it out. But what leads to that? I do like how the intro also just this is why I do somewhat like skipping the intros, especially when you're early on in anime, just because you get spoilers. It's like, ah yes, Dio holding his white-haired father's body. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to his father. His father will be nothing but the lifeblood of the series, I'm sure. Will leave the biggest lasting impression known to man. And that fire that he's using must be Hamon. So did they actually ever, like, unite Hamon and Stans? Or once they switch over to Stans, they just kind of ignore that Hamon exists? Your words have always been genuine, but he hates you because of that. He hates you in spite of that. No! No! Don't believe him! And he's just like, damn it! I thought you were dead! Well, one of the men who raised you. Let's not. Definitely don't resemble him in any way. What? Oh! Caught out, dumbass. That's. Hey, it is Speedwagon! Oh, I know that everyone loves Speedwagon, so I was really looking forward to meeting him. Yes! Expose him! Expose him! He inherited all of his father's traits, no matter how much he wants to deny. Oh, he's white-haired. He just lost all of his color pigmentation in the last, like, 4 days. Oh, the police are there too. Okay, good. I thought it was just Jojo and his dad. I was like, one or both of them is gonna die right here. Do not. The police are literally right there, man. Let them do it. And yet this man keeps scheming. He does not care. He's just like, fuck being a human, I hate it. Oh, that was not in Jojo. I knew it! I knew it! Oh, thank you, opening. Thank you, opening, for revealing to me what happens. He's a vampire now. Ah, it's raining! You guys chose the worst time to do this. You should have chosen a bright and sunny day. Hello, father. I see you're dying now. Oh, I thought he was saying you should have dodged the knife. Wasn't that the ring that Dio's dad stole? He actually gave it back? That's insane. You fucking knew something? Oh, you piece of shit. You could have prevented all of this. I knew he didn't give it back. I absolutely knew he didn't give the ring back. Oh, so he only had one. The one you thought was saving you way back when. He couldn't even, like, keep it together for a little bit. Sure, I was unconscious and he stole it from my body. But yeah, I guess you could consider that giving. Bro. He's just like, you know what? I forgive you. You can go and do something for your family. And then he buys booze and beats his family, and Dio is raised with a grudge. Bruh. You knew and still adopted Dio? Nah. Jojo might not blame you, father. I do. That shit is wild that you still did that. And you still kept pushing your son. No, no, it wasn't your fault. He was always like this. I'm surprised it's taking him so long to get back up, though. It was his naivety. Did he pass on all of the good stuff to his kid? Because I know his kid did not pass on all of his good stuff to the others. Isn't his son, like, the grandpa in all of the other series? The massive pervert? Oh, well, he's gone. You guys did your best. He's gone now. Weird that he didn't take the mask. Oh, that's the top of his head gone. Oh, he's... Ooh. See, this is why you should have acted on those thoughts 7 years ago. Now you gotta deal with an immortal bastard monster. Oh! And now he's so angry looking. I don't think he needs to be armed, bro. Not at this point. He does not care. He does not care, Jojo. Weak! You know what? Less weak than... you know what? It wasn't him after all. It was Speedwagon. Of course, Speedwagon is the GOAT. Of course, Jojo wouldn't do the base thing, but Speedwagon would. What, you gonna, like, taste your own blood or what? Yep, Yep. How does your own blood taste, sir? Speedwagon is the best wife. I mean, currently on episode 3, I accidentally stopped my timer again. I should really turn off the universal controls. If you're curious, I'm about 12 minutes in. About 12:15, 12:16, 12:17, around there. He's absorbing his life force through his fucking fingers? What kind of a vampire is that? Doesn't even need his mouth or anything. Just pulls a fucking Galactus. You're fine, Speedwagon. I'm sure you'll live. Yare! 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 So, Jojo, you just gonna stand there not doing anything still? Yeah, just casually brawl with a vampire. Maybe you... Oh, that's a spear. I thought he was just gripping a sword like that. I was like, why? Why are you just willingly bleeding yourself beforehand? Nope, nope, wrong weapon. So you're gonna try and cut off his head? Or cut off the mask? Oh, and now he has some thralls too. Speedwagon, you gotta get the fuck out. Speedwagon! Speedwagon, leave! And I'm sorry, Delex. I don't understand Russian. But hello. Nice to meet you. Good! Get the fuck away from Speedwagon. He's the only good part of this show so far. That and the action. The action has been really fucking top-notch. Yeah, so you gotta be more than human. And also not take your eyes off of him. Ooh! Ah! Didn't work. Eee. I mean, he might be immortal, but I'm sure it takes him some time to get piece of his hands back. Literally just cut off his hand. Oh, that's not, oh. He literally just pulled off a reverse Uno card by flexing his hand. He's just like, you're my guinea pig. I'm going to try and do everything against you right now. You must watch Jojo. What do you think I'm doing, Delax? I mean, it's might be the first time I'm watching it, but yeah. Little did you know, fuckface, you're actually going after a corpse right now. A corpse's blood. Has becoming a vampire just made you stupid? Of course it has. How did you not notice those flames, though? It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I did see a little bit of part 2 of season 1, so I know just how fucking crazy the vampires get. Seeing a vampire literally just shove himself through a vent to get somewhere that was something else. You've helped me enough by giving me this very slight advantage. I'm sure that'll be enough to face a vampire. Not even what? What in the hell? You're not even using... Why are you using that arm? He's using the arm that was stabbed in the shoulder. Sir. I don't think Jojo knows how human anatomy works. You understand everything I say, but you can't write in English yourself. Ah, I'm also of that type, but for Spanish. Where you kind of understand everything, or you get the gist of it. You can't really explain yourself in that language, though. I get you. I get you. I understand. Speedwagon, get out of there. You know what? You've been removed from the fight whether you want to or not. Are they technically friends? I mean, they just met like a day ago. Say what you want about Dio, but man knows how to fucking aura farm. Look at that. He's just walking up the wall. He's just like, what's the most intimidating thing that I could do to Jojo right now? I know. Fuck gravity. Well, at least you don't have to pay for cremation. You can speak both, but your main language is Spanish. Ooh, nice. I am classic American. I can't speak anything other than American. I can understand some Spanish and some Japanese, though. Can I speak it? No. Maybe the same level as a 3-year-old. Oh, they're taking it up to the roof. They're making this... I mean, this feels like a climactic battle, but it's literally episode 3. Can I understand Australian? Australia has its own language, or are you just saying, like, the Australian accent? Because I was not aware that Australia had its own language. Or do you mean Austrian? You got this, Jojo! I mean, you're both kind of acting like goats right now. That roof is like... That roof is like 100 degrees? I'm surprised you both are standing on it. Uh, uh, he's just like, if I can't kill you, we're both dying together. But what about your hot wife? Oh, wait, right, you're not married yet. But what about your future hot wife? Goodbye, Jojo! That sounded so funny from the Japanese sub. We eventually find out where the mask is from, right? Really hope so. That I you know what? Sure. I'm gonna believe not enough. Oh? Oh, get belted, you son of a bitch. Mojo Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, I would pay to see that. The continuation that Powerpuff Girls truly needed. You know what? I'm surprised that landed. Oh, that was a yell. Stab him more. Twist the knife. Give him the old titty twister. That's what I told you to do before, and you didn't. No spoilers, no backseating. Well, I mean, obviously I don't know anything about Jojo's, so why would you tell me? Oh! Ooh, get bucklered, dumbass. Oh, no, wait, that was a helmet. Get helmeted, dumbass. That was literally your first lesson about Joestar. That he would literally try his best, no matter what. Well, that's a little disconcerting that they literally showed his head disintegrating. He lives that? I mean, it's only episode 3, and I know that he's around for the rest of the series. Still wild that they showed him disintegrating. We did it! Speedwagon, my boy! You're the only one I like! Not gonna lie, part 1 is the worst part. Hope you're enjoying it. It's the first time I'm watching pretty much any JoJo's, and I'm kind of, I'm hoping. I'm hoping I'll get into it the more I watch. Because I tried to watch the first episode a long time ago, and absolutely hated it. Now that we're past the first episode, though, now we just have to deal with the charred remains of Jojo. Not Jojo, Dio. One of the O's. Alright, let's go to the next episode. I'm also going to switch it to English. I want to see how the dub is, because I forgot to last time. Okay. Let me change this as well. Episode 3. No, we're on episode 4. Look at that. Making some progress. We're almost halfway done. Alright. JoJo's episode 4. Are you guys ready? We're at 0. Again, if you're using Netflix, if you're using 9anime, however you want, I'm going to give you a couple seconds to be at 0. Ooh, okay. Alright, I've given you a couple of seconds. I'm assuming you're there. Episode 4, ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I somehow did not expect them to have British accents in English. And the intro again. So, I mean, obviously, Dio survived. He was a charcoaled? Blackened corpse. A nearly blackened corpse. But, close only counts in horseshoes, because your arch nemesis is still alive. Who, I mean, I'm sure you JoJo's fans definitely know more than I do, but because I know that, how do I explain this? Dio has a begrudging, respect for the first JoJo. Does he actually, is he cool with any of them? Or does he equally hate all of them? I guess is my question. Yo, what's up, Aries? How are you doing? Good afternoon to you. Currently watching the intro, and it's a good idea just to ask some questions while we're just chilling. The dub is good, but you mean the Japanese is the goat. I know. I mean, I figured, but I just want to see how the English sounds. Plus, I'm only doing it for one episode. I could decide afterwards. It does absolutely bother me that they just use the sub translations instead of using, like, the words that are being put on the screen for the subtitles. That is going to annoy me. Oh? Kind maiden? Oh, there she is. There she is. Was she even, like... We haven't seen her since the first episode, right? She's just kind of been gone in the background. The Spanish dub is not that good. Oh, that's a big sad. I mean, hey, at the very least, you can always go sub. Or you could try to learn English, I suppose, but might not help. What what do you mean? What, you think she's your mom? Nope, nope. That's because that's her. Oh, so she actually was gone for a long time. She just she just showed up right after all this shit went down? Golden Experience Requiem. Hello, Steve. How are you? I don't understand what those words mean in that order, but I'm assuming it's a reference I'll eventually understand. Florence Nightingale reference. All them Nightingale lads are eating good tonight. Yes. Yes, play the pitiful woman. Yes. Let him take care of you. Let his heart yearn for you. You would hope. Here's a childhood friend. You're going down the childhood friend route. Congratulations. Oh yeah, Jack the Ripper is still a thing. They never actually addressed that. Did not even recognize that that was Dio. I was just like, who's talking right now? Alright, so he's unlocked hypnosis. Dope. You're not wrong, though. I definitely prefer how Dio sounds in Japanese. Which I think is, like... I think in this series specifically, that's kind of what you're aiming for. How does Dio sound? Because you're going to be hearing Dio a lot. If you're not about how his voice sounds, you're not going to be into it. Don't... I think I just remembered a spoiler about part 1 specifically, but I will not say anything. The Japanese is the best one because of the anger in his voice. I agree. It just adds a little something. How the fuck? Excuse me, sir. How are you teleporting around? Oh, is he the Hamon teacher? Ooh, and there goes your sternum. Kind of amazing that you managed to stand up after that. He's just like, why should I care about you? I'm just gonna continue salting my sandwich. Oh? Congratulations, you just met your first mentor character. Yeah, no, Jojo does sound really weird in English too. Alright, I've decided after this I'm switching back to Japanese dub. Sub. One of those. Sir, how many spices do you need? See, that's what you get for overspicing. I don't know. I'd be asking this guy more questions before I actually followed him. Jojo's just like, sure, he seems good enough. I haven't heard the part 3 dub, I won't regret it. Well, I mean, Steve, I could just switch over to English once I get to part 3, you know? If you kill that frog, I'm never forgetting you. The frog is just chillin'. Much like the dog earlier, but I'm assuming Araki does not hate frogs. Oh no. Oh god, he's frog dogging. No, the frog! He's so confused. The frog is just like, well, I was standing there, but sure. Also, make sure I watch part 6 with dub. I will keep that in mind. You will definitely have to remind me after the fact, though. So is Hamon a bit like Nen, or is it much more singular? I'm just saying, you should have taken the mask back from the dead body, or from what you assumed was the dead body. Araki only kills dogs because he loves them, and only kills them so you know someone is really evil. Mm, I don't know. I don't think you can truly love dogs if you kill off dogs in the fiction you make. He's the natural Hamon user you've been looking for. Well, that was a harlot, probably. I was wondering when the eye was about to pop out. Nen has conditions? Yeah, Nen does have conditions, like how they can influence it with their own thing. So I was wondering if, like, if Hamon can be, like, experimented with in any way, or is it more just kind of it makes you stronger, it can heal, and that's kind of it. See, you must meditate, but you must meditate underwater for several days without breathing. Who wants to bet that that team did not survive? Does JoJo's actually take place across the entire world? Because I know they're mostly based in Europe right now, and I know they go to, like, the Americas. I know, like, the part 2 of season 1 is in New York. At least I think it's in New York. I mean, I am grateful they're giving me the Mask story. I was about to say, if they didn't give it to me, I'd be annoyed. You can infuse things with Hamon. Okay, so basically you can enchant things with a slight buff. He's just like, ah! Can't use your arm. Different members of the family, different eras in different areas, but all connected. Well, I mean, yeah, they're a family, so they're all descended from each other. Because I know that this JoJo's son is the grandpa in most other series, right? The one that goes, blah, 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 is what you were about to say. That guy, right? So vampires use, like, the same energy as Hamon? Or maybe it's like an anti-Hamon because it's all inwardly based. It's like, you're going to be my disciple. I don't give a shit if you say no. I'm going to teach you. You're going to kill Dio. As it turns out, breathing is very important. Who would have guessed? Hamon kind of dies after a certain part. I mean, I know it dies, but I was kind of hoping that they would use Stans and Hamon together. I imagine they do a little bit when Stans are first introduced, and then they realize that it's kind of ineffectual, and they just hard switch over to Stans. Hamon is basically the power of the sun channeled for breathing. Okay. What's up, Speedwagon? So the rest of, well, I mean, at least the rest of part 1 is just trying to find Dio again. Hamon kinda sucks. Oh, that's a big sad. Don't you just love it when you outscale your own power systems so hard that you have to abandon them? It kind of happens with one character? Okay. Wait, why didn't he give her a farewell? He just kind of fucking dipped. Didn't say anything, didn't leave her any messages. He was just like, okay, Irina, bye. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, no, you thought, oh, that horse. The horse? Oh, he got... Wasn't even wearing a mask. You know what? That's the best Halloween costume you could make if you were going for like a half Minotaur. Just put on a real horse's head forehead. I'm surprised he had time to get inside the horse. He might not have jumped out of an animal, but he killed a dog, which means he's equally as evil, pretty easily. A vampire zombie, huh? Isn't that a card in Yu-Gi-Oh? Or I'm thinking of Vampire Master, Vampire Familiar, Vampire... I'm sure that's a card. It has to be. How are you still talking? That definitely cut through your tongue. Which part are we in? We're watching Phantom Blood. We are currently on episode 4. Yes, episode 4. Had to think about it. I mean, again, why are you guys just kind of hanging around? I would have fucking ran to the exit. Oh, well, see, now you can't. Should have just gone. Am I going to binge watch the whole 6 seasons? Incorrect. I have tied the watching of Jojo's to sub goals. So for every 100 subs, I'm going to watch another season. So next time I'm going to be watching Jojo's when I hit 300 subs, and I'll be watching season 2. But I am going to be watching part 2 of season 1 in a couple of days here, probably on Tuesday. Or maybe next weekend, but I will be watching the next part definitely within the next week. You're super JoJo brain rotted, so why would you not? Listen, other people can binge it, but I gotta stick by what I've promised my acolytes. Per 100 subs, we're watching some. Ooh! Simply fill your lungs with the air of courage, and you'll be fine. So we watch JoJo's part 1 and part 2 separately? Yes. I'm going to be watching part 1 today, and then part 2 later on this week. Of season 1. What are you talking about? He just broke the bottle. So much wine was spilled. I mean, he didn't spill any wine from the glass, but he spilled so much more wine. A pink fridge beats up a US president? That sounds like some Baki type shit. Yes, listen, I guarantee you I'm going to forget that by the time it happens, but do please keep light on the spoilers. Because I have never seen JoJo's before. Huh? Bruh. You're either going to use Hamon right here, right now, and save my wine, or I'm abandoning you and you're dying. What are you... You're just thinking about that now? Ooh. I don't know, man. You should just assume that vampires have night vision. I think you're actually just putting yourself at a disadvantage by not having the light. Oh, okay. You know what? Jojo, it was a good thing you got rid of that torch because he's blind in the dark. But most vampires have some form of night vision. Yes, we get it. We get it. You got the special breathing from Demon Slayer. It's the Hamon style breathing. GTA 6 before a Steel Ball run? Ooh. I mean, let's be real here. Skyrim, or not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 6 before Steel Ball run. That's what's gonna happen. He's feeling it. He's understanding it. The wine is a Hamon detector? So he basically used Hamon like a tremor sense. I'm kind of relating it to like Toph in Avatar. Just kind of sensed him across the wall. Nice! Nice, nice, nice! You did it, Jojo! And you didn't spill any wine either, so you're not a complete waste of space. Alright, let's pause. Episode 4. No. We're on episode 5. Reset the timer. Alright. Let me also swap back to Japanese. Oddly, it was harder for me to pay attention what was happening in the episode because it was in English. I don't know how that works, but you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Alright, guys. Episode 5. Are you ready? I'm gonna give you a couple more seconds here so you guys can line yourselves up. Bro cross reference Demon Slayer and Jojo, but like the way you're describing it to me, that's how it seems, right? He's using a breathing technique for the sun. He's using the Hamon breathing technique, you know. It's just too bad he doesn't have any of those amazing visuals to go along with it. He just has some lightning. He's got them Dragon Ball Z sparks. This is the perfect stream for your very quiet life. Hello, Yoshikage. Good to meet you. Alright, guys. I'm assuming you're all here. Episode 5. We're at 0. I'm gonna start counting down. I'm hoping you're here. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Episode 5. The Dark Knights. So they were going here to track down, like, sightings of Dio. I mean, if Dio didn't target random civilians, including hot women, and he only targeted the prisoners, I doubt anyone would have actually known he was here. You know what? But knowing Dio, he probably purposely did that so that Jojo could find him. That makes more sense. Yeah, that sounds like something Dio would fucking do. Hamon do a lot of bullshit that doesn't make sense, so don't try to make it make sense. But it's a power system. Power systems are supposed to have rules. They're supposed to have rules, damn it. And then they don't, and I get sad. And then I'm like, why? Why do you betray yourself like this? But I mean, it kind of makes sense, because Hamon is a lot more restrictive than a power system like Nen. So after a while, you just cannot do anything with it. Understandable why Araki just made a whole new... Yeah, just a whole new magic system, honestly. The whole Jojo universe is bizarre. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I would hope so. It's kind of in the name of the thing. Hamon was the first idea of Araki. Yeah, it definitely seems like, it seems like the Yu Yu Hakusho of power systems. Like, Yu Yu Hakusho was the first iteration of what Nen became. So it definitely feels like testing the waters, trying to get something figured out. He didn't plan a lot of it. He just had the idea and was like, yeah, you know what? That works. What the hell was that? He was just like, really, just punch me. Inject me with it. That was a very effeminate noise that Speedwagon made. Just the, ah! Oh! Sir? Huh? Was that not tied around his neck? How the hell is this guy alive? This is perfect. You're living quietly. No one's bothering you. And you see an ambulance. Well, let's hope the ambulance is there to actually help you instead of, carting you away forever to the hospital. Adrian, did you just say your second favorite character is Jojo? Does that... Wait... I'm not sure if that narrows it down. You're trying, Jojo. I love his little just like ha 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 dunching across the water. That seems like a good way to get covered in a landslide. Oh, well, hello, small child. Small thieving child. Do you have my stuff? Because I do not... Oh, wait, what the fuck? Wait, how did... What? You're telling me you were in a graveyard this whole time and you didn't notice? Your favorite Jojo is the main... Your favorite Jojo is the main character. So whoever is the main character at the time. Okay, I believe you. I understand. But it was him. Deal. And also all these fucking things. So did he just... He's not resurrecting the dead. These are all of the people he's absorbed, and he just made them bury themselves after the fact, is what I'm assuming. Oh yeah? You're a Jojo fan? Name 3 characters. Jojo. Easy, easy. Okay, so that makes more sense. How else would the boy have put the noose around his neck and kept moving after being flung that far? I don't know, they're calling them zombies, but like... Can the vampires resurrect the dead, or are those people that he sucked dry? Because I assumed they were all people he sucked dry. But those also look like they've been rotting for years. They look like fucking skeletons from the Black Cauldron. Yeah, and what are you gonna do about it, huh? Nothing. He's just gonna stand there and wear you down. And then he's gonna attack. Why are you calling me baby, Cisco? I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that, man. And Dio does... Oh. Hey, baby! Okay, I get it now. I understand. Does your Hamon just let you sense how evil people are? I hope that scar lives on you forever, just so you'll be pissed about it. Yeah, no, Speedwagon is definitely the GOAT so far. Damn, he really telling you to just hold back. Learn from the master. Watch as your mentor is killed right in front of your eyes. Oh? The power of the gentle fist? Well, that was a fucking name. I I don't think he cares. That was not enough Hamon, sir. That was not enough Hamon! Oh, ooh, that arm is going to might not be able to use that one anymore. Ooh, and he can control blood. How many powers does he have? Because he can suck people. He sucks people dry. That's how much he sucks them. He can resurrect the dead, as far as we're aware. He can freeze stuff. He has super regeneration. Oh? Nah. See, it wasn't about to happen. Am I going to watch the whole season? I'm not going to watch the whole season. I'm going to watch all of part 1 here, though. And then later on this week, I'm going to be watching part 2. Jojo, you gotta live up to it now. I know you've only had about 3 days of training, but you gotta put it all together now, otherwise everyone's gonna die. Jojo is the best Jojo of the store. Which Jojo, sir? Which Jojo? Is it time for the mentor sacrifice? I'm just saying, I've never heard of this guy before, so I'm assuming he doesn't make it. Oh, that's right above the fucking knee. Oh, just got kneecapped. Also, your hand was shredded. That must hurt, but like, you might want to like cut that off. Either that or like get his blood pumping. You know what? Give him a Viagra. Just it'll get his blood pumping. His arm will probably be fine afterwards. He's just like, huh, fucking foolish. You need to breathe to beat me? Couldn't catch me dead breathing, Jojo. Who? Tarkus? What? Did you have a spare zombie? Well, those seem like ancient people. I can't imagine they were living in this town before this. So yes, Dio can resurrect the dead. How long is the stream gonna be? What are we on? We're on episode 5, about halfway through. So about hour and a half? Another hour and a half, I suppose. I don't want to dirty my hands with these things anymore. You two deal with them. He did just tell them to attack Jojo, so yeah. Oh, his arm is just completely frozen. Oh, that's worse. Light him up. Light him on fire. Cook his arm. Oh! Oh, that would hurt. Speedwagon the fucking G. Man, it's like, man, you need heat? I'll give you my heat. Burns off his skin. Ah, great. You're fighting a Medusa. Hey, buddy. Clean your fucking hair. Joseph almost committed incest? I don't know how to respond to that. I mean, I know one of them is like in love with their, not their mom, their stepmom. The beautiful white woman with the black hair, with the blue eyes? I vaguely remember what she's like. Speedwagon really is like, this fucking hurts, it better be worth it. Please get better faster. It's their mom. Man has the highest Oedipus complex. Where did he find them? Where the hell were you to find these fucking guys? I'm not English. Explain. I'm not an Englishman. Thank you. Thank you for the history lesson. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Monarchs, yeah. Queen Elizabeth, yeah. I've completely lost all interest. They were adopted by the royal family, got it. What other stuff did they do? Okay. If you two allow yourselves to die, then I'll release Mary. And then Mary wasn't given a chance. Ooh. Well, that's what you get for trusting Queen Elizabeth. Let them eat cake. She let Mary eat cake. I mean, the cake was an axe to the neck, but she still ate it. I don't know. If they were so great, I think they could have fought out of there. Okay, so yes, he can resurrect the dead as a vampire somehow. Maybe he like gives his blood to them. I mean, that arm is looking significantly less blue. I assume the blood might be flowing. Were they heroes? They didn't actually tell us anything about them other than they pledged loyalty. Oh, that somehow worked. What his so so Jojo's mental burden upgrades his Hamon? Hmm. You're writing a test tomorrow, so you'll see you soon. All right, Steve. You know what? I'll talk to you in a bit. Uh. They really said, this is an honorable fight, you fucking dumbass. I wish to fight him one-on-one like a man. You know what? Good on you, hero. Even under the influence of vampires in the afterlife, they're still bros. I mean, if you pause stream, you just gotta know that the episode's continuing without you. I got a little too used to watching streams myself, so now whenever I'm watching something, even just a regular video, I just have a habit of not pausing it, even when I totally can. Ooh! Dance macabre hair. Oh my god, him just riding his sword down. That's actually peak. Finally getting more people out onto peak. Listen, cringy boy. I'm trying to get into it. And you know what? It is getting a lot better than the first episode. I will give it that. Dio, are you fucking stupid? Ah. I don't know. I think it was probably for the best to make sure that Jojo died, and then continue to conquer the world. But nope. Just leave them alive. You're tempted to put Jojo's on the other scene so you can understand what I'm seeing? I mean, yeah. That's kind of why I have the timer on the screen and everything, so you guys can join in and watch it with me. You're telling him to duel as a, like, hero when he's drowning? He's like, I will fight you honorably, in total dishonorable ways. The power of nearly dying! I mean, I'm assuming to get a jump, right? Danny, no! Oh my god, Danny was trying to kill itself with a gun. Okay. What? Is he trying to uncover a geyser? Turquoise blue overdrive. So they're just naming their attacks after colors now. Yellow overdrive, blue turquoise overdrive. What kind of an overdrive are we going to have next? Lime green? Really hope so. All right. Let me reset the timer. Let's go 0 on episode 6. Are you guys ready? I mean, I know a couple of you were trying to find it, so I'm gonna give you a little bit more time. To get there. 0, episode 6, Tomorrow's Courage. 3 more episodes to go before we finish part 1. I don't know, it's going pretty well. Going pretty well, I think. I am liking it a lot more than I thought I would. You were right, I should have watched it more than a single episode. But that single episode, it was so unbelievably hard to like any of the characters. Plus, you know, dead dog, so hard to rely that the anime is going to be better from then on. Trust me, powers will get a lot more creative. Oh, I believe you, Delta. What? Because I've seen the memes about the stands, right? Where it's like, a JoJo's character when someone can summon a frog whenever they drink tea, and it's just someone coughing up blood. It's like, yep, yeah, that sounds about right. They really do just kind of do whatever. I look like a budget Jonathan? How dare you? Are you saying that just because I have blue hair? You're saying that I might be a descendant of fucking Jojo? No, 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 no. You see, my name is Light Awakener. There ain't no Joes or Joes in that goddamn name. How dare you call me like that? How dare you, sir? Alright, I'm assuming I've given you guys enough time. Episode 6. I'm gonna start countdown right now. 3, 2, 1. Hamon! It travels through solid surfaces. And also water, apparently. Right in the face! Jojo! So what, he just went along with the flow? I don't know, man. I don't think you should be thanking him when he's not there. If you wanted a fair fight, why not just battle above water to begin with, man? Tatake! Come at me! I mean, yeah, the fact that these two have retained their whole personality after being rejected, kind of impressive. But also, still doesn't forgive them for, you know, being an asshat about it. Was the... Did they... Did they update the opening, or did the anime come out when, part 5? No, part 4 was coming out? Part 4 was Dio's kid, right? The one with the blonde hair? What is that called? The pompadour? The yellow pompadour? That's part 5? Okay. I completely forgot what I was going to say. I was so busy trying to remember him and everything about him. Oh, the beginning of the opening, that's right. So, like, when this first came out, in the manga, were they on part 5? Because that character shows up in, like, a couple of panels in the first, like, part of the opening. Or is that just, like, a different character that looks really similar? The opening is the same one? Okay, okay, okay. I was very, like, curious about that. Most of the opening is just kind of like, alright, but when it gets to that one fucking line, it's so good. Is it worth sitting through for that one line? Probably not. The opening shows the MCs from parts 1 to 6. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I was looking at it, and I was seeing those characters, and I just did not recognize them. He's being stabbed by hair. Listen, man, if he wants to grab you with his hair, that means you got him by the hair as well. Just swing him around. You have super strength, right? Also, yes, Tom, this is my first time watching Jojos. I've never seen it before in my life. Why? What's happening? Wait. Oh, yeah, that guy! Wait, they were tasked with killing Jojo. Does he really need to care about you two? So you probably can't just stand still. Just saying, the more you just sit there, the less you're going to be able to fight back. You fucking thought! As it turns out, all he needed was one good breath. It is literally just colors. Oh, fuck, that melted off. Damn. You should use Metal Silver Overdrive way more often, if it's just melting your opponents like that. Use it one more time! Or maybe Sunlight Yellow is just like the better way to kill vampires? I don't know. That metal attack seemed to do way more. Oh? I mean, yeah, Jojo. What, you thought just because he had honor after death you were gonna leave him alive? He's been cursed to undeath. If anything, you should just be helping him move on. You just love how Speedwagon states the obvious. He just threw a punch! For real? Speedwagon right now. Oh my god, they're fighting! Guys, did you know they're fighting? He doesn't need to. The honor. He knows the man is too honorable to do anything like that. Maybe. Speedwagon is so meow meow. I don't know what that means, but I agree. Speedwagon is pretty good. I assume you're using that in a positive way. Oh, okay, so he got enough of it. He's just kind of like, up, there goes his leg. How's the big guy reacting to this? He's just kind of standing there still. You returned to your humanity, so I didn't want to, beat your ass more. Aren't you guys being pressed by the giant dude still? Apparently, because he has faith that Dio could be a good person in some way. He's just like, yeah, I kind of almost forgot what it was to feel things. Anyways, I feel like dying now. Glad that I met you, and you were such an honorable person, but I really do feel like dying again. You're on mobile, so you can't really watch it, you're just going by memory. Then I hope my talking helps you figure out where we're at. So I always tell people, I'm a yapper. Jona-san. You got the lucky sword! Dude, that increases your drop rates. You ruined it. What? Pluck? He's just gone now. What did he mean by that? Pluck. Again, you still got that huge fucking dude. He's just chilling over there. Yeah. Yeah, Tarkus is not fucking up. Okay, Tarkus just did not fucking like that. Did you say the bread thing yet? Not as far as I'm aware. I don't think he's mentioned any sort of bread. The Master of Murder. Ora! I don't know, guys. If someone was throwing a sword in my direction, I'd probably at least get out of the way. Well, I didn't really throw the sword, but he's making the ground shake. Oh, fuck. You guys are just slipping down. Oh, he breathing. Oh, they breathing. They're sucking in that air. When did... You know what? You guys are right. I shouldn't question it. When did they learn how to magnetize things? No idea. Don't question it. That is not how that should work. Narrator, you can try to explain this shit as much as you want. Making a giant metal sheet and paragliding away on that. It's not... Alright, good on you, kid. You mooned him. Maybe shouldn't have made him pissed off, though. He's definitely coming after you. Yeah, no, the leaf thing is kind of, like... That doesn't make any sort of fucking sense. I was not expecting that to be how they got out of here. He's just like, it was a dark secret. One that I never wanted to learn. I can't believe they're actually telling us. This is like the one time they've actually answered one of the characters' questions right away. He's making up stuff as he goes along. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like right now. See, Hamon is just like magic. You use it like magic. Yeah, but like, how am I supposed to channel it or focus it? Just think you can. You'll be able to. Sure. Ton Petty. Oh shit, he's just straight up teaching you Hamon immediately. What a kind old master, who I'm sure will never do anything wrong. Where's Kira? Is there a character called Kira, or are you saying Kira is in Death Note Kira? I have to get rid of this fucking mask. You don't understand. Kira's in part 4. Burger! But like... Burger, why would Hours ask me about that? How am I supposed to know? I don't even know who Kira is. That does not sound like Hamon. Yeah, I was wondering why he didn't just jump on there. Never mind, he just did it late. Incredibly late. That was the lightest fall ever. Died. No, that definitely looks like a pile of leaves. That doesn't look like pure Hamon. Kira's the man that wants to live a peaceful life. Is he the man who's obsessed with hands? That guy? Or is that someone else? It is the guy who's obsessed with hands? Okay. There are two Kiras? The one with the death note and the one that's a serial killer. Wait, no, never mind. They're both serial killers. Oh, I get it now. Yoshikaga Kira, you're the Kira from the series. I get it. I'm understanding. The JoJo's lore is being downloaded. Yeah, what the fuck is that? So you're just fucking going into where Dio was staying, huh? Better be prepared for the thousands of dead bodies in there. Well, that's your own damn fault. None of them went in with him, and he just got Ashley'd. That's kind of amazing that Tarkus threw that and got him. The chain death match? It's just tug of war with chains? It's tug of war, but with chains attached to their necks. Part 1 is boring, part 2 is peak. Prepare. Don't worry, Giacomo. I'll get there. I'll get there later this week. I mean, you're the one just standing there, kid. Pick this lock or something. Maybe crawl into a vent and unlock it from the other side. What? Dude. You just said you can break through brick, but not the door. Sir, the door is surrounded by bricks. Just break the bricks around the door and go in. Part 1 is boring, but it's the most important part. Well, yeah, it introduces all of, like, the grudge matches to the death. Mostly Dio, right? Oh! Up, and it didn't work. It's too dark up there. No sunlight is allowed. It's kind of crazy how in different lights, Jojo can actually look quite like Dio. Like that. Like that, blue and white image right there. I could believe that was Dio. Part 2 has very zesty vampires, and Part 3 has even zestier vampires. You know what? That checks out. Kid, you're not even the one being choked out. How could you wet your pants in this situation? You know what? Take off your underwear and just throw it at Tarkus. Truly, that would be better than doing nothing. At the very least, Tarkus would be disgusted. Or maybe at least spare you a glance. If anything, Tarkus could just stand there and just slowly let Jojo lose strength and just choke himself to death. Oh my god, the small child found a vent! Damn it. No, oh, they? Small child? You gonna do something useful? I can't believe I said he should crawl through a vent, and now he's actually going to crawl through a vent. I'm the greatest limit tester known to man. Poco is a goat? Does he appear? Well, I mean, he's pretty young now, so I assume he appears in other series. You finished part 3 yesterday, peak. A lot of people tell me that part 3 is the best one, so I look forward to when I eventually get there. I fucking hate bullies. Listen, man, just go home, go in your dad's closet, get the boomstick that he hides there. Oh shit. Is that Arena? It's fine, guys. You know what? He's trying to hit me with them misdirections. If I don't know who lives and who dies, how will I ever... Oh, well. Listen, man. Sometimes you just need to get bitch slapped in order to understand your place in the world. Stop being a baby. Otherwise she'll bitch slap you again. There's only one character in this entire series that I know for a fact dies. He could come back. I don't think he does, though. It's because, like, one day when I was watching, like, Toonami at, like, 3 or 4 a.m., an episode of Jojo's came on, watched it, it had a character death in that one single episode that I saw. And I was never able to, like, figure out if that was, like, a permanent thing, or, like, if it, you know, it just happened. Who? I mean, I'm assuming everyone watching me has already seen Jojo's multiple times, so I'm just gonna say it. If you guys don't like me saying it, I'm gonna give you about, like, 10 seconds to mute, starting now. It was the French guy. It was the French guy with the white hair. I don't know his name. I don't know anything about him. He sure liked the look of that boulder, though. Seeing all of your reactions, it's like, oh, okay, yep, nope. He's just dead. He dies forever. No, Poco! I'm just saying, man, you should have taken off your underwear and then thrown it at him. Would have really thrown him off with the smell of piss. They're all Italian? Well, that can't be right, because some of them are in America, right? I could have sworn they called him French. Immigrants. They're all Italian. uh, Zappelli? Oh, he's putting on the serious mode right now. He's about to fulfill the prophecy. He's going to die for your sins, Jojo. To be continued. Tarkus is gonna die. He's gonna die a horrible dog's death, and you know what? Kind of deserved. At least his partner was somewhat honorable. This guy is just like, I want to choke you out. You can try choking me out. I love being choked, but I'm gonna choke you out first and foremost. Okay. Episode 7. Are you guys ready? I really hope you are. I'll give you a couple more seconds. Ooh, this is... I don't know. I mean, I definitely like it a lot more than the first time I watched it, that's for sure, now that I'm getting more context. Because I did... When I tried watching it before, I watched the first episode of Part 1, and then watched a couple of episodes from Part 2, but without any of the context from Part 1, Part 2 felt a little empty, so I stopped watching it. But that's the thing, because I didn't want to go back and watch Part 1. You're gonna tell the Jojo subreddit that you only watched the first and last episode, then turn your notifications off? That's kind of what happened to me. All of the Jojo's fans came out of the woodwork, and they're just like, what are you doing? You only saw the first episode? And then you skipped Part 1? What's wrong with you? And then that's kind of how we led to this. How do you dislike Part 2? I didn't dislike Part 2. If anything, it was way better than Part 1. But I was missing a lot of context. So, like, I mean, I watched a good chunk of it, stopped for the day, and then I just never went back to watch it again. That's kind of just how it ended up working out. But now, you know what? I got an excuse to watch all of it. For a sub goal. I guess I'm assuming that was enough time for you guys to get to 0 of episode 7. So let's continue on. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. A weird windmill. Tibet of 1863. Is this where the mask came from? No, that looks like vaguely like a sun. So that's Hamon. This is a Hamon monk school for sure. The first time you watched, you couldn't even finish part one. Yeah, part one is just kind of like, eh, from what most people have told me. Is he going to learn the 8 inner gates? Please, inform me directly how I'm gonna die. I need to know. Oh, wait, that's actually what he's asking for. I was being facetious. So Tom Petty has to be like a seer if he's able to see some form of future. Because I thought he was just talking about it like a prophecy before, once he said that he was gonna die. Ooh, you seek knowledge, I'll give you knowledge. Tom Petty, the one who sung the song for GTA 6 trailer? Wasn't that Tom Petty? Oh, you know what? That do be matching up with this situation, kind of. Exactly. What a way to confront your death. It's not a self-fulfilling prophecy. You can live if you try hard enough. If you just believe in yourself hard enough, and you know what, maybe with the power of friendship, you too can break fate. Oh, you're right, that is all of the characters, because I just saw the girl from part 5. I was so focused on the guy... No, wait. No, you said the guy was from part 5. So is she from part 6? The fact that the seasons don't line up with the parts annoys me. Are you counting part 1 as a season, or part 1 and 2 as a season? That's the thing. It's like, I don't know. Like, I'll be referring to, like... Because I know there are only 5 seasons, but there are 6 parts, which is kind of tilting. The opening has definitely grown on me, though. Look at that small child. Look at what a petty man he's become. I just, I wish Jojo was just a little less naive. His naivety is really killing me. It's really irking me. Part 1 is so short that they made part 1 and 2 combined just to make one season. And then parts 3, 4, 5, and 6 are so long, there's a lot of episodes. So those ones are just the whole seasons. Ah, Sorrowful Successor. I love it when the name of the episode spoils what's going to happen. So your successor is going to be sorrowful, huh? Well, surely nothing bad can happen to you. Well, that's kind of the goal here. What is Jojo doing right now? Like, is he still just, like, holding the chain, trying not to be choked? Because this would be the perfect time to start yanking on it. Oh, that was a fucking brave thing, turning your back on your opponent. Oh, shit! The first overdrive not named after a color and it fucking misses. See, that's your own fault, Zippini. You should have chosen a color. Every other color overdrive is hit. That one. Tornado? That's not enough of a color. You shall now be punished. I mean, kind of crazy. Also, Speedwagon, if you could, like, throw something at that guy. Channel the Hamon through the chain, man! We saw Jojo do it through his chain. It didn't go all the way through, but you could do it for yours. I was not expecting that. Oh, he is... Oh... He's fine. You know what? People have recovered from worse. Sure, he was cut in half, but his head's intact. Truly, what makes up a person besides their brain? That wasn't even the person he told you to eliminate, bro. Why are you so proud of yourself? It's me, Polnareff. Oh, it's the Boulder Man. Hello, Jean. Jean? Or does everyone just call him Polnareff? Everyone just calls him Polnareff? Okay. His neck might be broken, but his spirit ain't. That would be so funny if he was just gripping his severed arm. Channel your remaining Hamon into him! Channel your remaining Hamon into him! That surely seems like a bullshit power you would pull out of your ass. Oh, see, I'm the author now! I'm the author now! I know how it's going to work! They never explained that you could do that with Hamon. I just acted like it was! And it became a thing! Speedwagon, you should... You know what, actually, Speedwagon, I think you might need therapy after this. That was a lot. I don't know, man. I don't think you would have much left after being ripped in half. I'm sure he appreciates it. Maybe you just had like a whole ton of Hamon inside yourself. But it's like, I've given you all my life energy as I was actively bleeding out and dying. Is he gonna get stepped on? Classic villain move. Little did you know, Hamon gives him strength. Yeah, damn right. He's strong enough to lift you up now. William and Gojo, the perfect Kit Kat pair. Ooh, that's a rough one. I don't know, dude. Sounds like you're just a weak little bitch to me. Jojo's doing that with a half-dead man's energy, man. Ripped right out of that shit. You couldn't do that? Huh? You couldn't break through that chain? You piece of shit? I really hope this is ingraining in Jojo that he should not try and reason with Dio. Who would win, me versus Polnareff? I mean, bare minimum, Polnareff is just a fucking jacked as hell foreigner. European. I assumed he was French, but like you said, he could be Italian. He would beat my ass. Because I'm not built like that. Yes! Erase him from existence! His friend got to live in peace. He can't, though. Well, no, he technically died in peace. Did you just fucking spit your teeth out at him? Yeah! Double hit! The wolf blow! Up. And he's gone. He just melted. I was expecting his head to be, like, blasted off. Nope. Nah. Why go through that effort? Just let him melt. Alright, well, time to save the town that's currently being sucked dry. How are you alive? Zeppeli, I don't... You should be dead. So fast. So much right now. The fact you're still breathing is quite impressive. He's just like, what do you mean? Fucking beat Dio, you piece of shit. Exactly. A town is literally being feasted on right now. So much of this would have been prevented if Jojo just did not tamper with that mask or experiment with that mask. If he didn't have any of that, like, of the notes on the mask, I don't think Dio would have even, like, messed with it. Would have just thought it was an artifact on the wall. You're gonna bow? Alright. See you later, Burger. Hopefully I get to see you when I watch part 2. I don't know, man. I wouldn't be satisfied. You technically did nothing in that fight, and then you got cut in half. If anything, you should have just ran over to Jojo and given him all your Hamon to begin with. You might have actually not died then. The mask was his university project? Really? That's interesting. I mean, I'm sure Jojo appreciates being called your son. I'm fairly certain you guys have only known each other for like a week. You literally like met him on the road and then was like, hey, come with me to beat Dio. Oh, is this To Love and Loss? Yep. It's that author. We don't need your written words to tell us about the world, sir. Just give me more anime men. More anime men doing badass anime man things. I was about to say, I've never heard of Zeppeli before, so I did not expect that he would live. Is Steel Ball Run anime version out yet? You are asking the wrong person right now. That is vaguely what I'm hearing. Yes, Dio. You'll become just like all of those people. I have never heard anyone say that I look like Jojo until today. Now multiple people are saying it. I mean, I do kind of got that blue hair swag going on. Look at this. It is just as luxurious, I agree. Listen, not all of us can be perfect Jojos. Some of us need to have flaws. My flaw is that I am, quite simply, blind. You don't need to feel anything anymore. He does not care. Okay. He's gonna have her kill her. Yep. Should have been way more specific. Should have been way more specific with what you were wishing for. Please don't hurt my baby. Okay. You'll hurt your baby. Come on. I mean, Abdillah, you can't just say don't read something and expect me not to read it. I mean, I don't understand what I just read, but I read it. Yes, he's finally serious. What sort of filth are you subjecting my eyes to? You're calling me Dio and Jojo's incest baby? What does that even mean? They're not related. What does that mean? Alright, Burger. Talk to you later. Hope you have a good night. And remember, stay kind. That's always the goal anyway. Hello, random passerby. Who the hell are you? I have the hair of Jonathan and the eyes of Dio? Well, accurate. I guess I am a demon after all. She's pissed! She's gonna beat your ass when you get home, little boy. Well, sucks for them. Oh, he's about to lick a child. Oh, he's about to molest the hell out of that child. Yeah, please. Please prevent the sick man from licking a child. You're gonna write a fanfic about this? Oh, that's slightly disturbing. I mean, nothing I can do to prevent you from doing that, so good luck. Hopefully it turns out well. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. If you're a sick bastard who tries to lick a child, something needs to be done about you. You want to explain to me who Jota Kujo is? I have no idea. That name means absolutely nothing to me. Oh, okay. So that was him doing that. I thought Jojo just for some reason spread open his legs. It's like, damn, Jojo, calm down, sir. What? Why the hell did you attack him then? I fully thought you were just a fucking zombie again. To answer you, I am watching the Japanese sub right now. I just got annoyed that the subtitles were for the Japanese sub and not the English, like, dub. He literally just fucking left you. He knew he was gonna die. He knew he was gonna die if he gave you that. Oh, so he was asking everyone for help. Okay, now all these characters are just coming out of the... Oh, it's him! It's Tom Petty! It's your master's master! It's your grandmaster! Pay your respects, boy. That's your grandpappy you're talking to. Your grandpetty. He's thinking about it. I'm assuming he can tell that that was his student's energy. That seems like something a Hamon Master would be able to tell. Ooh, about that. You know that fate you predicted for him? Ooh. Yeah, he did not have a peaceful passing. He was in a lot of pain when he went. Jota Kujo, is that the main character of part 5? That's the Dio's son and Jojo's descendant, right? That's how he's like related to them. Whatever I do, don't watch part 6. Why not? Don't search it up? Okay. That's a very strange dog you have there, Dio. You really just started experimenting and started putting people's heads on other bodies there. What the fuck are you doing here, Irina? Did Dio just fucking go back to their hometown and kidnap her for no reason? Well, not no reason. Alright, let us go back to 0. Episode 8. We have 2 episodes left of part 1. I have no idea what to expect. Okay. Listen, guys. You can't be throwing up a storm. All of these... Stop. You're filling me with curiosity. You keep mentioning this name, and then you keep telling me not to look up anything about the name. So stop mentioning the name if you don't want me to know anything about him. Don't be too curious, then why are you mentioning him in the first place? It's like, hey, you want to know something super crazy and secret and heart-wrenching? I'm not going to tell you what it is, but here's the name so you can look into it if you feel like. That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly right. So it's happening right now. I mean, I'm not going to. I'm going to strictly, like, I don't know anything about Jojo besides what I've absorbed through osmosis through the memes, so I am sticking with my subscriber goals. I refuse to watch any Jojos until I watch the seasons or like the parts based on the sub goals. So I will keep out everything. I will not Google anything. So as much as you guys want to emotionally break me with whoever that guy is, it's gonna emotionally break me when I eventually get to that part. Oh, he's the guy who did the lero. He's the one who did the cherry thing. I heard a lot of people were saying that something about the cherry thing was very disgusting or gross or disturbing. So is that maybe? No? You know what? I'm just going to give a pass on that. I'm assuming I've given you guys enough time to get to episode 8. So we're on episode 8. 0. I'm going to reset my timer. There we go. All right. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Episode 8. Yes, beat your child. Beat your child. That's the only way to know. That's the only way to know that your child is truly safe. He's dead. She's dead. Your sister's dead. So unbelievably dead. Was she the one who tore out the neck of her baby? Oh, he's gonna be so sad when he finds out. Your niece is dead as well, sir. Sad. Do, 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 do. Is See, you guys keep talking about Jodo Kujo now, and you keep saying things about them. How am I not supposed to look at? You know what? We're literally in the intro. I'm literally just going to look him or her up just so I know which character it is. Specifically created for the 1994 manga event Clamp in Wonderland. Huh. Oh, he's an alternate world Jojo. Okay. Alternate timeline Jojo. Understood. So it has no relevance to the main series, and I can easily forget who he is and what he does. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ah, I love not having to worry about side non-canon characters. Close, but no, it's just fan-made. Ah! Even less reason to care about the character. I agree, human dog. So that's Poco's sister? Boy, howdy, I sure do love me some underage women. Shut up, you stupid dog. Ah, thank you, Dio. I wanted to do that myself. Are you sure you don't want to be a vampire lackey for all eternity? Excuse me, sir. You're not one to force affection. You literally kissed Jojo's crush when he was a child. Yeah! I love me a woman with backbone. She's definitely going to die because of that, but I appreciate it. Oh, okay. See that rose? That's gonna be you in a few seconds, ma'am. Uh... Bro, you need to, like, calm down. You're kind of sweating all over the place. The dreaded doobie! Oh... So you had a bad experience with the Mary Jane before. Oh, I'm gonna force this doobie on ya, and then you're gonna see heaven, lady. You're gonna be so high. You're gonna be up in the clouds for sure. A fucking anvil? Where did where did you get an anvil from, Jojo? Hey, you guys should I don't know, move a little faster. It's a Medusa? It's a Medusa man. And now you're poisoned. Uh, so is your head just snakes? Oh, nope, you've got something else. Venomous cobras and flesh-eating vipers? Don't all snakes technically eat flesh? Isn't that just snakes in general? Yes, just obliterate him. I'm tired of all these side bitches. Fight the main character, Jojo! I mean, have the main villain fight you as the main character. Yeah, that's that. You know what? That yeah, one of those things. Ooh! A bit of Hamon. He's just like, you like being bit so much. I want to make sure you die being bitten to death. I mean, I understand, Jean Polnareff. You're saying it's buffering. I'm not seeing anything on my end. Is anyone else buffering? I need confirmation. I do not believe it is a me thing. It's time. Deal! I don't think you should be surprised, Dio. You purposely left him alive. What are the powers of a vampire? It just seems to be everything. He has the ability to revive the dead. He has the ability to, like, separate and attach different parts to each other. He has the ability to, like, mutate them. He's just like, I will not turn you into an undead. I will, however, kill you. Not for nothing, Dio, but you still technically have not ruled anything. You've just turned a bunch of people into creatures. You're not actually like a king or anything. You guys have to make sure that I see part 5. I'm just saying, Rusty. Part 5 is a long way off. That's like at 600 subs or something. That said, with how many people are watching this, who knows? If every single one of you subbed, I'd be watching all of Jojo's. I would actually make it like just a straight up marathon of me watching Jojo's. Just like if I get a couple of days off. I don't think it's gonna happen, but you know what? If people find me entertaining enough, they'll come. You're already subbed? Thank you, Cisco. I appreciate it. One step closer to monetization, boys. Oh, that's funny, Zippelli. Zippelli and you went through decades of training, and yet he never mentioned you once. I'm just saying, man, if the teacher never mentioned you, I'm assuming you're going to die. What the fuck is going on? Is that... Huh? Is that also Hamon? Or is he doing something completely different? He's creating illusions and also floating. None of which have been explained by Hamon before. Please just be a solid kick. Please. Oh! The splits! He's ready to receive! He's ready to receive, Dio! He can keep his guard up while his crotch is perfectly exposed! Okay, well, there it goes. Muda, 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 muda! You let me touch you! It was your first and last mistake. Did he... So, like, when he used that move against Zippelli, that must have been one of the first times that he tried it? Because he did not... Either that or Zippelli was just a lot stronger. Because it took him way less time and energy to freeze this guy. I'm sure we've seen more savage deaths. Yeah, see? He dies right away. Like, his heart is separated from him. Yeah, see, that wasn't savage. That was like instant death. He wasn't tortured or anything. He's fine. What the fuck? Oh! Bro, you know what? You are... You know what? You're the most. You're the mostest with the bestest. The most badass character I've ever seen. Lived being beheaded and still got a shot off. Good job, Dyer. I'll not remember your name. I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. I was going to say I'll remember you. I'll remember what you look like. So basically just, thanks to his sacrifice, I now know not to touch you. Luckily, he's got the luck pluck bonus. Actually, you're absolutely right, Cisco. How did he talk without lungs? You know what? Why are we even asking? It's the Hamon. He used Hamon to talk. To you too, Dio. He starts losing and then he calls in the cronies. Weak-willed. Weak-willed. A true demon? I don't know. I think you're witnessing a true coward. That guy's dying for sure. I think they mentioned his name once so far. And he also just kind of showed up. So he's not making out of this. I refuse to believe that he's making out of this. Okay. So what, you just sent Hamon through it in that split second, and that melted all of them? Okay, Ton Petty. We'll believe you for now. Deal! Oh. Menacing, 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 menacing. Menacing, 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 menacing. Menacing, 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 menacing. Oh, he's fucking tired of it. They're both tired of it. Show me that epic final clash! Eat flowers! I fucking love the noises they make. What? What? That worked? Well, I mean, that definitely doesn't work. Wrong. I just let you do that to me. You probably should have gotten rid of... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is... He's literally just fucking gripping his artery. Oh, that's... Does not feel good. Dio, you know what? Just... Jojo, accept the fact that you're going to die and finish him off. Just take the hemorrhaging. Let him rip your neck off. Just finish it. Just cut him in half. How mighty convenient that neither of them can help. You're currently overflowing with Hamon. Literally channel your Hamon through your neck. Channel it directly into his hand. You gotta love using the environment to your advantage. He used a color! He used the most famous of the colors! As long as he doesn't use fucking Tornado Overdrive, he should be fine. I mean, honestly, Metal Silver would probably just be the best. But if you insist on using yellow, that's fine too. Those are his tendons doing that then? You're a little off there. You like move your left hand up like a few centimeters. There you go. There you go. You nailed it. All it takes is one touch, and then you'll die. Yeah, then why didn't you do it already? Ew. You're leaking pus there, Jojo. He expelled the vampire essence? You could do that? Since when? Might be a human, but he'll still kick your ass. He did it! He said the thing! Muda, 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 muda! You're gonna head out, Polnareff? Alright, man. Then hey, talk to you later. Hope you have a good night. And remember, stay kind, alright? As much as you can. Take this! I call it Spinning Hamon! Okay. So you can just use Hamon to pick up flames. Got it. Ooh! I mean, he blocked, but I mean, just saying, just channel more Hamon into him. Little bit more, Jojo! Ooh! All right through! Unfortunately, still not dead. Couldn't have Jonathan just kept Dio until daytime? Yes, he could have. He decided not to, Rusty. He just threw him off of a castle, hoping it would work. Newsflash. It did not. Don't worry about it, Dio. You'll live for centuries. Actually, what is the timeline of Jojo's? I assume it's at least 100 years. If there are 5 generations. What the fuck? You know what? They're really super lucky that they missed. He's kind of dumb, TBH. Well, Rusty, the minute when he found Dio with the poison medicine and didn't just take it to a physician right away, I lost all faith in him. In terms of making the smart play, I lost all faith in him. You just let him fall into the water like that. Didn't even confirm the dead body. SMH. You finished a Lego set in 15 minutes. That's... What Lego set was it? That's kind of impressive. Unless it was like a 5-piece Lego set, in which case, but still, the main point is that it's fun to do. Dio was his brother, and he shared a deep respect for him. Somehow. Even after he killed the childhood pet. And also stole his girl's kiss. And also spread lies about him. And also turned his father against him. And also made sure that every part of his life was miserable for 7 years. He still wanted to see the best in Jojo, or in Dio, for some ungodly reason. To be continued! Did they give a different guitar lick for every ending? Because it keeps, like, the same, like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But the beginning, like, guitar licks that it gives us is different, like, every time. Or, like, a variation of it. Alright, guys, we're on episode 9. We're on the final part of part 1. Final episode of part 1, season 1. Something like that. Let me grab some water. I am dying of thirst. Remember, Acolytes, stay hydrated. Make sure you do not die of thirst. Well, I know some of us are a little too thirsty to not die of thirst, but still, it's good to keep in mind. Okay. Is everyone ready? Everyone on episode 9? I assume you're on episode 9. Let me reset the timer there. That way we can get it accurate. Excellent. All right. Episode 9, starting the countdown. Here's 3, 2, 1. And he's still fucking yelling. This episode is 5. Oh my god, you're so right. I haven't updated it in a while. I haven't updated it in so long. Oh, that's bad. At the very least, I was saying what episode I was doing before every single one. So is this guy... That was like the poison salesman who initially gave him the poison to poison... Oh my god. Poison. He's poison merchant gave him the poison to poison Jojo's dad, right? 73 people died? I mean, I guess that was a ton of vampires on the ceiling. Oh, dope! You got rid of 1. What about the other, like, 4? They don't know about the other 4, it's fine. It's fine until it's not. Do. What 4 masks? In part 2, don't the other vampires have stone masks? Or at least, like, one of them does. I do vaguely remember that. Do. Oh shit, you already knew. Wait, what did I already know? Something? I don't even remember what I said. Half the time when I'm talking, I'll just say stuff. Don't remember what I actually said. Literally the best part. And then it's over just as fast as it came. SFX? Oh, the masks. Oh, yeah. I did know that. Well, that's only because I started. Oh, good to them. Good for them. They decided to marry and get the hell out of Europe. The correct choice. As everyone knows, USA is best, okay? USA. USA. I'm sorry, it's the American in me. I have to. Damn, Speedwagon, you're really lagging behind. He's not making it. Why did he move back? The three best parts take place in the USA. Nice. I love that for me. I love that for us. Don't you know that there's an important vampire in here? God. Get up to speed, man. It's the new married couple. The naive man and the woman who we've seen 2 times before. I was just thinking about it. Yeah, I said that, and it's actually truer than I thought. We have only seen her like 2 times before, right? Part 4 is also in Hawaii. Wait, what? How would you not count Hawaii as part of the United States? Unless it was before it was acquired by the United States. Up, it's time. Jojo was like, not only did I live, but I'm coming for your ass on the honeymoon. En route to America in the Atlantic Ocean. Ah, he's just a tired little dude. I'm sure he'll be fine. See, now you guys are just like feeding me misinformation. Is part 4 in Japan, Hawaii? You know what? From what you guys are saying, it occurs on an island of some sort. I just realized, how did she find him? You know, that's not stupid question. She's a woman. She stalked him. She stalked him until she found him again. And then she was like, "Hey, remember me? Want to get together?" And he's like, "Sure, I'm not doing anything." uh I can't believe they would make things designed for people under 5'9". I want the entire world to be designed for people who are like 6'5". What a worthless priest. A drunkard who thinks that the sign of his religion should be everything to other people. One of my favorite things about the world for Dio is that Dio's voice actor saying "Za Worldo" that didn't even originate in JoJo's. That line originated from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Because, like, Dio's voice actor plays the main villain, and his main, like, boss card is called The World. Uh-oh. Irina, get off the boat! Wait, fuck, no, wait, we're trapped. Never mind. Irina! Go back to the safe room! Maybe should have said something more direct than that. She's just going to come over here and interfere. He's dead. He's so dead. Yeah, no. It's like, bro, stop questioning things. Jojo! It is I, the severed head of Dio! That transformation was instant. To fuck up your honeymoon. That's the only reason. Respect everything about him. Accept everything about him. It's true, though. This whole series only happens because of how stupidly naive Jojo is. I suppose we should be grateful. But at the same time, god damn it, Jojo, why couldn't you have any sort of semblance of a brain? It's like, my body's gone. Your body is perfect, though. And how exactly are you going to do that? Use Hamon Man! Oh, there go the... Oh, those are just straight up eye beams, huh? I thought he was trying to use hypnotism or something. Nope, just lasers. Little harder to dodge lasers. I need a whole fucking compendium of all the shit that vampires can do in this series. Because it's like... They are clearly not vampires with how much extra worldly shit they can do. They get even crazier in the second part. Why? Why call them vampires then? Remember how I stole your first kiss? Hweh, 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 hweh. How? Okay, so like... Oh, death by life preserver. Oh, how ironic. I wonder how, like, what percentage of people were spared turning into monsters? Y'all best save that baby. Ah, okay, so they all just, like, slowly converted all the others. Ah, got you right through the vocal cords? That sucks. Oh, there goes his hand. That's some bullshit. Why can't you use Hamon? Oh, right, you need to breathe. Never mind. Totally forgot that it's a breathing technique. I was like, it's all dependent on blood flow. He doesn't need to breathe. No, he does. Stop it with that fucking tongue shit. He's the one who pushed me this far. Oh? He can't breathe, but you're still fearful. No, sir, it's you who have underestimated him. Ultimate counter move, Jojo! Now's the time! God, that shading was so perfect. 1,000 years of pain! You missed the ass. You missed the butt. That's where you're supposed to put that, Jojo. Oh, you nailed him, though. Of course, he also has Medusa powers. Why would his creation have Medusa powers and not Dio? How foolish of me. Of course he has a way to move. He's missing his fucking head, and he was affected by Hamon. So how is it still moving? Wait, is he controlling the body? No. No, he is controlling the body. Okay, that's strange. Trying to understand the power sets in early JoJo's is impossible. That's the general vibe I'm getting. You guys were right. I shouldn't question the power sets. Just let it happen as it happens. Even though it's absurd and it goes against all of my storytelling norms. And annoys me. They're just like, yeah, sure. Why don't we just pull this power out of thin air? Just let them do it. It seems cool for the scene. I mean, Irina, do you know how to use Hamon? It'd be dope if you did. Could heal him a little bit. No? You should breathe. Primarily. That's how you use it. The power of love. Surely that will react with Hamon in some way. Man, she should be a poet. The more she says, the more I'm like, yeah, no, she should be a writer. What is the point of stopping the engines? Because you guys are already in the middle of the sea. It's like there is a small baby you need to take care of. Take care of? Don't hit it with a chair, actually. You should parent it. Wait, so are the first Jojo and the second Jojo not related? This whole time I thought he was Jojo's and Irina's son. But if he dies here, she literally just adopts the son then, right? They just call him the son? Huh. Adopt the boy. Make him a Jojo before I die. Irina is pregnant? Oh. Okay. Zombies! Help me! Wait, then who's the baby? Who does the baby turn into? Surely the baby is, like, still in the series. Oh, never mind. Baby was in the explosion. The baby was so deep in that explosion. Oh, well, there's more stabbing. I'm just saying, the baby was right next to was on the stairs, and the stairs was right next to that engine. So that baby's gone. Okay, never mind. The baby teleported to her arms somehow. Wait, the baby's Lisa? That's the hot mom, right? At least I think that's the hot mom. Feels weird to be calling a baby a hot mom. You don't know? Okay. Well, thank you for your input, Rusty. I will take it with a grain of salt. Spoilers. You're right. It is spoilers. That. Cover him in Hamon. Do something. Stop hugging him and kill him. You could end it right now. Several generations of pain, Jojo. Your whole right in your hands. Just the faintest bit of Hamon. You could even just use your strength. Just crush him. Just a little bit. Come on. Something. Up. Yeah, but then he would also be your slave, Dio. Oh. Oh, he's already gone. My man's did his very best up until the end. February 7th, 1889, the day of Jonathan Joestar's death. Okay, but how the fuck did Irina survive? Like, she is Lisa? Oh, interesting. So, if she is pregnant, then that means that Lisa and the next Jojo grow up together. Survival by coffin! I mean, I knew that she had to live because the next Jojo had to come from somewhere. 2 days, Jesus. 2 days, no food, no water, and direct sun? That's pain. They're about to end up in New York, baby! And also the other vampires. Menacing. Hey, yo! We gotta get with the other vampires now. The other stone masks. The other experimental, military facilities that just get overtaken and destroyed. The next Jojo will figure it out. I'm sure he'll make the best of it. He didn't know his father, but he inherited his will, right? Ooh. I gotta keep in mind, I am on episode 10, so I will be ending the stream here, Acolytes, but we do still have a whole nother part to watch. When I throw up the schedule, I'll probably throw up the schedule either tomorrow or the next day. And depending on when I have off next week, I will watch the second part. We'll get to see what exactly the vampires are plotting and how the future Jojo will deal with it. I know, Polnareff, I know, it's very sad. But I have work tomorrow. I have work tomorrow and I gots to get ready for it. I need sleep. I definitely need sleep. You just got back? No! Yeah, no, we just saw Jojo die. Like, I don't know why this entire time I thought that Jojo actually did make it to America and then died there. I'm surprised he died facing Dio going to America. Hmm. Yeah, no, it's definitely way better. Way better than I thought it was. Uh Episode 1 is still a fucking travesty though. Like if I wasn't watching this with all of you, I would have seen episode 1 and I'm pretty sure I would have still stopped. But luckily, kept going, did get better, and now we can actually get to the good parts. Now we can actually get to the good JoJo parts. So, part 1, the hardest part, the most boring part, whatever people say about it, it's done. It's done, and now we can move on. Alright, guys. Hey, I hope you've had a good stream. I hope you've had a good time. And as always, do your best to be kind, alright? Alright. Have a good night. Have a good day. And I'll talk to you later. See ya.